Hello, everybody. It is Pine the Pear, Coach Pine, bubbling. However you know me, you know whose video you clicked on. Welcome back to another episode of Chiefs Recap. Guten Tag to any German fans watching, as the Chiefs traveled to Germany to take on the Miami Dolphins. Early game. I had to wake up at like 7:30 to catch the game. Game came on at 8:30 Central Time. I'm in the Central Time Zone. Very early game. Felt a little weird watching my Chiefs play that early in the day. Chiefs didn't really miss a beat in that first half, though, as we beat the Miami Dolphins by a score of 21-14. We move on, and I think we have number one seed. I believe us and the Ravens have the same record. I think we have number one, just with tiebreakers and stuff like that. But either way, we're still fighting for that one seed. Like I said, first half, we didn't really miss a beat. Shut out Miami in the first half. They scored 0 points in that first half. In the first half, we scored 21 points. That's a big jump from where our offense has been. Offense was outstanding in that first half. Defense was outstanding all the way through. Obviously, more so in the first half, letting up no points than in the second half. But still, going a whole game with that Miami offense and only letting up 14 points is nothing to be mad about. That Miami offense, they put up 70 on the Broncos, who I believe held us to 9 last week. So, any given Sunday, the Chiefs defense played great throughout the whole game. Offense played really, really good in that first half. Not so good in the second half. Didn't score any points. Did good enough to win, but obviously you want more than that as an organization, especially an organization with Super Bowl aspirations like us. One thing I want to say real quick, we need to get Kadarius Toney more touches. I know people are going to start calling me a Kadarius Toney dick rider. I understand, but that's not the case. I can promise you that. I'm a Florida Gators fan. I watched him play at Florida. Loved what I saw from him. Was really hoping we'd draft him. We didn't, but we got him in a trade. I mean, you saw his potential in that playoff run and in the Super Bowl last season. He has the longest punt return in Super Bowl history that helped us win that football game. He's played great since week one. You get him in open space, and he's going to cook. He's going to get you yards. I don't understand why he doesn't see the field more. I really, really don't. When we have guys like Marquez Valdes-Scantling playing 60% of snaps on offense, and Marquez Valdes-Scantling, no disrespect to the guy. Great player, better than I will ever be. Great player. But, I mean, if you watch a Chiefs game and you watch MVS, the effort isn't there. I don't know if he's frustrated with the team, if he's frustrated with himself, if he's frustrated with the organization as a whole. I don't know. But I don't see that effort from MVS that we saw last season just on any given play. MVS, it seems like if he doesn't get butt naked open because of a Patrick Mahomes scramble, he's not a factor. Sky Moore continues to play a lot of snaps, and I like Sky Moore, don't get me wrong, but he has had drop issues. Kadarius Toney, I don't think, has dropped a pass since week one. Can we please get him on the field more? Sorry for my Kadarius Toney rant. Another little rant coming up. Why do we have Mecole Hardman returning punts? He's not good back there. He's one of the worst returners in the league, and that was the whole reason I was excited we picked him up. We got to get him out of there. When Richie James comes back off of IR, I fully expect for Mecole to bounce out of that return spot, and I pray that he does, because he's not good back there. He was a few years ago. He was even just last year. He doesn't have it anymore. He tries to make something out of nothing and runs backwards for 15 yards and then gets tackled way back there. So we end up losing yardage. And then once that happens, he doesn't return another one for the entire rest of the game. He has one bad punt return and just fair catches every single one. He fair caught one on like the 5-yard line against the Dolphins. Let it bounce. Let it go. Even if you get pinned, at least you tried to make something happen with the touchback. Let it go and let him go. I pray to the Lord that we don't re-sign Miko Hardman. I didn't like the trade. I didn't understand the trade when we traded for him from the Jets. And he's just proven me right. He's proving my point that he does not belong on this Kansas City football team. That's pretty much. No, I do have one more. I have my phone over here with just points that I want to get to. I have one more point. The play calling this year has not been good. I don't know if that's because of Matt Nagy. I don't know if that's because of Andy Reid. I don't know. But I hate the play calling. I really do. I really don't like the play calling this year, especially on third down. You have one of the best interior offensive lines in the league. You have a power runner behind you in Isaiah Pacheco. It's like the Seahawks at the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl. Stop trying to throw the ball. You can throw it every once in a while, but when you have one of the best interiors in the league, you got this young man behind you, Isaiah Pacheco, who runs hard on every single snap. Give him the football. Please, for the love of God, give him the football. Last point here has absolutely nothing to do with the Chiefs. CJ Stroud is proving doubters wrong, including myself. I had Bryce Young ranked above him, just like most people did. Had CJ Stroud as my second quarterback in this class. CJ Stroud is cooking, man. All props to CJ Stroud. He is really turning that, him and DeMeco Ryans and the rest of that young crew out at Houston, they're turning that franchise around. And I love to see it, man. I love to see young guys succeed in this league, especially when they came in getting doubted, being underdogs. I love to see it, man. Shout out to CJ Stroud. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm Pine the Pear, and that's my take. I'll see you next week.